even though it really seems like the devil is busy, and he is, and he always will be, I want to encourage you that he's never busy enough to supersede the work of God in your life, and the control that God has over everything. So even though it seems like things might be going wrong, or you might be enduring a situation that you never saw yourself enduring, or you might be feeling like you're going crazy because you don't know how to navigate the circumstances of life, or you may not know where your next meal or bill is going to how it's going to be covered and paid for, or where it's coming from. But I want to encourage you to live in the moment. Live in the moment, and not just live in the moment, but live in the moment knowing that God is with you in that moment. Think ahead and plan ahead, but don't worry ahead. You let God handle the heavy lifting, and everything that comes to your heart and mind that hits you like, man, I want to take this by the horns. I want to be able to control this. We often have the desire and just that need that we feel we need to control everything. We need to control every situation, but it's such a illusion and a mirage to feel that we can do that. Control in this life is very limited, and there's not much that you have control of. You have control over some things, but it's not much that you have control over. And there's peace, and there is healing, and there is improvement, and there's just comfort in accepting that I can't control everything. There's some things I just don't have the power to contain, to direct, to hold on to guide. It's just not in my power. And that is the power of trusting in God and having God as our ultimate resource, our ultimate point of refuge, because he does control everything. And if we're operating from a place of not trusting God or not believing in God, then that leaves us to be the only entity that we know that can control situations, or to turn a mess into a message, and turn a dark situation into a blessing and a triumph. You know what I'm saying? And the pull can be very, very strong to just feel like, if I can't handle it, if I can't hold on to it, if I can't control it, then it won't be handled, that it won't be controlled. But the bottom line is that everything you've come through, everything you've made it through, everything you've accomplished and conquered, if God hadn't have done it, if he wouldn't have empowered you, if God wouldn't have kept you, you would not be here. And I really hope that you don't hear me belittling your situation. As a matter of fact, I want to take some time to speak to your situation as what it is and what it might be. And the situation might be crushing. It might be soul crushing. It might be something that will remove hope from the hearts of 99% of humanity. It might be something that you have cried about the last 20 nights. And it might be something that has put you in a place of crippling you from being able to do your work, or to be effective in your role in the home or in the office. What you're facing, I'm not trying to belittle that. I'm really wanting to bring to light that it may be a mountain that most people would crumble at the feet of, and not even attempt to climb or attempt to hang in there to allow God to move. But I'm just letting you know that whatever your situation is, no matter how dire, no matter how dark, that God is number one there with you, and that God will and can turn it around. He can and will turn it around for you. But you have to decide that you're not going to allow the devil to see you how he wants to see you, and that's defeated, and that's hopeless, and that's waving the white flag to whatever the devil has brought to your doorstep, or to whatever God has allowed to come to your doorstep, with the purpose of sharpening you and building you and those who are around you. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to encourage somebody today, because that's what this life is. This life can take you down. Like, this life has a way of lulling you and drawing you into a place of comfort sometimes, where you feel like, man, the worst is behind me. I finally hit my stride. My bank account is finally where it needs to be. I finally learned everything I need to learn. I finally feel like I've got the hang of this life. And then it can hit you with some stuff that came out of left field that you never considered, that your experiences and your perspective never thought of, and it hits you. And now you're just in a place where you never thought you'd be, and your heart feels a way you never thought it would feel. And that hurts. There's no way to sugarcoat that. That hurts, that's dark, and it can make you feel like you can't make it, but you can. But you can. And you will. Just keep going day by day, moment by moment. God knows. God knows and God cares. If you don't take anything from this video, take this short prayer that you can say to yourself every day. God knows and God cares. Lord, you know, and I know that you care. Some days all you can say is a short prayer. Get you a short prayer that you can say every day that will help you through. And say that as many times as you need to. Your prayers don't need to always be intricate. Sometimes you're too crushed to really pray long and intricate prayers, or even to speak what's on your heart because you don't have the words to get it out. But in those moments, get you a short prayer, a small prayer, a short prayer that's a significant prayer. When doubt creeps in, when fear creeps in, God, I'm giving it to you. Thank you for handling it for me. I'm giving it to you. Thank you for handling it for me. God, I'm giving it to you. Lord, help me to make it through. Lord, help me to make it through. Thank you for bringing me through. Lord, I'm praising you in advance. I'm thanking you in advance for getting me through. In Jesus' name, listen, get you a little prayer and say that prayer as many times as you need to. Be equipped with a prayer daily. Don't allow the enemy to disarm you and put you in such a hopeless place that you give up the fight, and that you become incapacitated and not able to do at least a small thing for yourself. A thing as small as saying, Lord, I trust you. Thank you for bringing me through. Thank you for bringing me through. Thank you for turning it around for me. A few words can go a long way and can keep your spirit lifted. And also, don't feel isolated. Don't allow yourself to get to a point where you're fighting a battle that takes numbers and you're fighting it by yourself. Don't be a soldier that tries to take out the enemy without its army. You're a soldier, but God made you to be in an army. And you might have to take baby steps. You may not feel comfortable coming and talking to anybody, or you may feel you don't have anybody around you, but build that community step by step. Get out of that bed. Get on your feet. Go to church. Hear a message. Take a nugget with you that you can turn into a prayer that can empower you through your day. Whatever you have to do, whatever step you have to take, or even if you have to crawl, do not let the devil to get you in a place of isolation and paralysis to where you just lay down and die at the feet of the circumstances in your life. Listen, this life is a treacherous road. This life is a treacherous road. I want you to know that you're not alone in the experiences that you're dealing with. What you're going through, though it may seem that there's nobody that's been through what you've been through or is going through anything similar, know that you're not alone. Number one, you're not alone because God is with you. And number two, you're not alone in experiencing some very crushing things in life. And though that may not make you feel better right now, I just want to encourage you that you will get through it. You will get through it. Y'all stay up. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. And I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace.